Hey, you. Just go ahead and get settled in. And today, we're going to explore thoughts a bit closer. Those weird things in the mind that essentially everybody takes for granted. Just consider the last time you stopped and took the time to really examine your thoughts. And I don't mean the contents of your thoughts. We all obsess over those. But when was the last time, if ever, you investigated thought as it is directly experienced, as a phenomenon? I mean, what is a thought? What is it made of? Does it have a substance? And where are thoughts? Do they have a location? Where is that? Where is it in relation to you? So just try sitting a minute with the intention to investigate thought in this way as it arises. What is a thought? What are thoughts made of? Do they have a substance? What about a location? Where is a thought? If you find that you've collapsed into a thought, that you've become identified with it, no worries. Just note the thought to emphasize the awareness of thinking, and then examine the thought as it's directly experienced. What is it? Does it have a substance? What about a location? Just look at the thought directly. By investigating thought in this way, we can start to appreciate the freedom that mindfulness offers. When we're not aware of thoughts, they can make us do all kinds of things, moving us here and there, making us feel this and that. They can cause great storms to arise in the mind. But as soon as you become mindful of the thought and see its empty, impermanent, and insubstantial nature, you realize that it actually has no inherent power aside from the power you give it with your mindless attention. Again, just sit with the intention to be aware of thoughts as they arise and to investigate them as a matter of direct experience. Notice them as a pattern of energy in the mind that's changing, that's moving, and which eventually dissolves into the wide, open, formless space of awareness. Now, see if you can pay even closer attention to thoughts. Can you catch a thought the moment it begins to take shape in the mind? What is this process like? What is the process of thinking like? Again, notice when you become aware of each thought. Is it after the thought is finished? Is it in the middle? Or did you catch the thought the moment it appeared? Okay, go ahead now and just receive each thought as you would a sound. Realize that, like sounds, thoughts arise all on their own. There's nothing you need to do here, there's no struggle you need to make. For the last minute of the session, open to the entire field of awareness. Just receive the full symphony of experience. Well, thank you again for practicing. If today's session was frustrating for you, no worries. Thoughts are slippery. It's going to take time to build some mindfulness around them. But if you ever do feel frustrated by thought, remember, our practice isn't to get rid of thought. It's to bring an awareness and a clarity to them. We want to be able to discern with wisdom which thoughts to engage with and which to leave alone. We want to know which lead to happiness and which lead to suffering. And if you still find that you're getting frustrated, just note that frustration too as another object of awareness. Remember, you, as embodied, spacious, formless, open awareness, are not and cannot be what arises in it. So just try to take a step back and occupy that prior condition in which all things arise, change, and eventually fade away. Become that wide open and formless space of awareness. And I'll see you back here tomorrow.